Michele.
Did it?
So,
Yes.
perfetto. Great. So, hello guys. Hello everyone. And I'm happy to have you here in our Sport Tandem night. And this first picture that you can see here are the answers of the people that we asked about what is their favorite sport on Instagram. And there's some pictures which are quite obvious, I would say. There is the skiing that Claudia mentioned. There is basketball. There is... And the climbing, yeah, Ivan. Climbing and hiking. And but
actually, I said biking.
Seriously?
I can't see any bike here.
No. Did you write? Are you sure you wrote biking?
Yes.
Okay. Might be, but I think hiking is better. Maybe with my subconscious, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
An Austrian.
Yeah, because the fact is, I don't see hiking as like a sport anymore, but more as a job for me. So yeah, that's the reason. When I read a question about what sports do you like, I thought more about biking.
Yeah, but something you do for enjoying and not for work.
Sure, exactly.
But you're a happy person that you can work while hiking. I would
yes.
Lucky. But do you have any idea about what is this? I said.
You mean volleyball?
What is this one?
Is handball or something else?
Rugby?
It's not rugby?
No. I chose the picture with the woman, but also the men do it.
American football.
No, but in that direction.
Can I guess? And it might be wrong actually because I'm not that good. It might be Australian football.
Okay, no. Another country.
Okay.
The guy who mentioned this one is not here yet, but he normally joins our tandem. It's Gaelic football.
Yes.
Ireland, Gaelic.
Gaelic, you mean from, okay.
Ireland.
Welsh.
Yeah, that area, yeah. In Ireland and England. It's their traditional sport, and Johnny mentioned it.
So wait, it's football, but like you use your hands.
Yeah, kind of. But I was expecting him here to ask him the question because I didn't check it better. But yes, I guess it's kind of this. There's someone answered polo, which I didn't expect at all, because it's not a sport which is played here, rather. Swimming, squash. I never played squash. Do people play squash in Matera?
No, we only eat them.
Okay.
Squash is the main vegetable too.
Okay, nice, perfect. So after this first like small introduction to sports and share what people answered, thanks to our Instagram research, let's call it, I pass the ball to Adam, who will guide you through this sports tandem night.
Yes, thank you, Birgit. So I thought, or we thought actually, that first, even though we have a small gathering so far, actually it's increasing now that the official date, like the usual date, has passed by a few minutes. So as a starter, we will give you a blank sheet of paper virtually, and you can answer a quite generic question where we should continue with tonight's tandem. So what we should discuss more in depth.
Do you see something?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you're able to annotate.
Can I try to?
Yeah, okay. It's good, thank you.
Maybe I can type this in. But where should I put the question so everyone can see? So how can I help writing like with a test? Okay, do it. Grazie. Mhm. Question mark. Yes. Ah, left out. No. No, where's the apostrophe thingy? Ah, see. Yes. Free time and relax. Fun. Okay. Mhm. Well, we might gonna have to continue this soon because Michela will join us in 5 minutes, but we can still check your answers. Training and fitness, leisure, burn energy, and also gain energy, I think.
Lose weight.
Yeah, for sure. Social gathering and connection builder. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, to connect people who don't have anything in common. These are all really nice answers, and I do agree with them. To fight some disease. Oh, not sure what you mean by that. Who brought to fight some disease?
It's me. It's, for example, when you have disease, it's not the right name I wanted to write, but some anxiety, you can, the sport, it's also a good way to fight against it, or some talk, or some this kind of stuff. It's really help people.
So like in a preventive way, that if you live a sporty lifestyle, you can prevent getting sick, and that therefore ease the healthcare system by not needing to go to the hospital.
There is this way, and there's also more like some mental problems. If we can say it, then it can help also to make sport and the contact with some other people to build some connection with people, and also to fight, like I said, some anxiety problems and this kind of thing. It's sort of a good way. I didn't know how to write it well.
No. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I mean, sport is it can be a great cause or like a tool to like promote attention of different diseases or problems in society, and it usually is, and that's one major part of the social aspect that we might cover tonight. So like running to fight, I don't know, breast cancer, right? That's like a common like attachment to attach sport and the social issue. So it's quite common, I think. And then we have some other answers. Social gathering. Yeah. Ameti.
That's good. I wanted to put, but I didn't. No, it's okay. I can just said that this moment just to think about important things in the life, like you can take some time and running and do some fitness. I don't know, and just think because your mind is free during the sport. Who agree? Who agree?
Yeah, I do, definitely. Yes. And
I agree a lot, because I think while you're doing sport, or if it's running or hiking or biking, is a moment where you kind of have to shut up, no? Because your body is busy and you need the energy. Instead for speaking, you need it for doing the sport. So your brain can be much more active and can think better.
yes. And who wrote team building? That's a really good one too. I
Me.
think. Ah, yes.
Actually, I got inspired also by the social gathering and connection builder that someone else wrote.
Simon.
Simon. Yes. What I thought about is more generic actually, but these are all, of course, quite personal and great answers. So like if you see the bigger picture of society, how can sport be related to, for example, some economical issues or some common social topics or issues that we have in society? And I specifically, like more specifically, thought about discrimination that's also related to sports, or the opposite, include like diversity as an aim to include everyone. So both negative and positive things can happen in sports, in my opinion. And also last week's topic relates somewhat, or can be related to sports. Gender equality is quite a common topic nowadays in sports as well, among, of course, the other aspects of our economy and society. And that relates to why don't we have women as coaches for male athletes or teams? That can be one major topic for discussion. And of course, there are some exceptions, and where we can see that they can achieve really good results with male athletes as well, not just women, of course. So that kind of proves that if you are devoted to your profession, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can very well adjust your strategy to both gender teams. And also, of course, the salary gap between male and female athletes. It also relates to it. Sometimes it's not equal. There are occasions where it is nowadays equal. But I don't know how deep, or if you know anything about these topics, or anyone would like to share their opinion, you're more than welcome to do that. But also, can you show me who's like everyone here, or if Michaela arrived, maybe?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So like a list on the side. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
So, yeah, Michele is here.
So if you want, we can return to this topic or see what you are really interested about. You can also tell. But now I think I will give the virtual floor to my regional boss, Michele.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry, but I was busy in another conversation, and I,
No problem.
I didn't have a lot of time. Sorry. Oh, okay, great. I didn't know there was this, this surprise for me. Thank you. So I'm very very busy today because we have the opening ceremony at 7:30, and so I'm almost ready. But the idea is that this festival was created in 2011, when at the same time there were the first experience about the European capital of culture, because there was a committee that was managing that process, and the festival was one of the events that could be interesting to create the right connection between sports and culture, because the aim that this festival want to propose is the cultural dimension of sport. Not only films, movies, but also theater, also performing art, also sculpture, literature. So we are promoting all different languages of culture. In 2019, there was the first edition, and it was a really very small edition. The participants were directors or producers coming from the region, like Apulia, like Campania. It was especially a Southern Italy festival. But after that edition, we created the right connection between European network and Italian and European network. And this year we have had almost 150 submissions to our festival. And we selected 30 movies. There are movies, there are long, shorts, documentary, cartoons. We have a lot of movies, and it's they are all about sports, but sports not only professional sports, but also sport that tells stories and want to explore the society. So inclusion, so integration, and gender equity, and it was added value to our territory, because it's creating a new way to discuss about sports. It's not only what happens on Sunday with the football championship, but also what really sports want to create, want to create to this community. At the same time, we created the recognition with other festivals, European festival like Trento Film Festival, like Athletic Film Festival in San Sebastian, Spain, and we have a connection with a festival in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. There are a lot of partners that support this initiative. Thank you for helping me in my my speech. Thank you, and a coffee for everybody when we when we finish this conversation. And that's all. I'm ready for your answer. If you have anyone, your question, and I'm here. And thank you for your invitation.
Yeah. I have a question. Thank you, Michele, very much.
Very good. I was joking.
No, it's very nice. It's first of all great to remember what we did last year because we also joined a little part of the festival. It was great to do this together. And so this year, how can we see, like right now at 7:30, how can we join like the opening ceremony? Is it on Facebook or here on the website or?
Yeah, the opening ceremony is on Facebook. It starts at 7:30, maybe 7:40. The Italian 7:30 is 7:40 in the rest of the world, but you know. And so you can join the ceremony on Facebook, festival page, official page, and on our website too. We have a very, very interesting program, and on Saturday I can suggest you international roundtable about sport and discrimination in sports, with the participation of ISCA, International Sport and Cultural Association. It will take part the president, Mr. Mons Kirkeby, UNAR, that is the Office Against Discrimination of the Presidency of the Italian Council, and the responsible of the International Cooperation Politics of WISP, Carlo Balestri. All the meeting will be in English, so if you are interested, you can take part in this appointment. And many thanks to Adam that is helping us to connect with ISCA and to share contents about social media manager of ISCA. So great job. Thank you, Adam. And the second week of the festival will be full of appointments too, both in Italian and in English. We have an interesting roundtable the next Sunday on 5th of December with Olympionic Spanish and USA athlete that will talk about discrimination in sports. About at 7 o'clock on Saturday 5th of December, and the 6th of December we will have the award ceremony, and so we will close our special edition of the festival. This is the 10th edition, a strange edition, because we preferred, as always, the audience in presence, but this year is particular, and so we have a free flow where you can watch all the movies of this festival. So you can join www.materasportfilmfestival.it. You have to register, and then you can have the password to see the movies, to watch the movies. Okay.
Great. Thank you very much. I think it's just amazing that you decided to do it anyway, although it's a special edition, special case this year, but it's really great. We will follow you for sure. We will watch the movies.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very much to you, Michele.
Have a nice Have a nice night. But before you watch the opening ceremony on Matera Sport
No
Festival.
problem.
We will.
Will do.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao, grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie. Grazie.
Yeah. As Michele just said, you have to register here. You send an email to this email address, and then you will get a password. I tried it already, and then you will be able to enter on the website and with the password to see all the movies. Okay, so Adam, again to you.
Yes.
After the great speech of Michele.
See. So there are many options right now. I don't know if Valeria is in touch with you right now, or when can we expect her?
I guess as she said she will finish at 7 her Russian lesson, and right after she will join. So I guess at 7, 10, 15.
Okay.
So if you would like to start or with the quiz or follow on the thing that you were talking about before.
I think it could go this way, that you tell us a little bit about herself so she can concentrate on her new experiences over there, because she's doing a civil
universal civil volunteering.
Like something civil service program related to sports. So if you could tell us a little bit about her, then she could really focus on the social aspect of sports, because I think she received a lot of first-hand experience about that.
Sorry?
And then, if we have time, we can still do the quiz. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, but I don't know, maybe Simone actually knows, or even Valeria Leoci. She's do you hear me?
Yeah. No, I was just thinking. No, I don't think so.
I don't know. She's a European also. She's a girl from Puglia, I think from Brindisi, if I'm not wrong. And I met her in different occasions connected to the European projects that we realize. And she did many youth exchanges and training courses and so on. And then I discovered through Facebook that she was now doing something particular, which is the Universal Civic Service in Slovenia at the Sport University. And she's doing their project about the promotion of the social part connected to sports. And since, of course, with the pandemic here, blah blah blah, all the restrictions, they were focusing on the promotion instead of doing activities of sport, but talking about sport and promoting sport in different forms. So they were doing also radio interviews about the disabled people in sport and these kind of topics. And she's supposed to join soon, so she can tell us a little bit about her connection, about how she arrived to the topic of sport thanks to different European experiences and what this gives to her. But we have to wait that she will arrive. Okay, so.
Yes. Until then, any comments on you guys, or on behalf of you guys, or something that you find interesting about the social inclusion, the social aspect of sport? Because we might run out of time and we cannot go around it so much this time, but who knows, maybe there will be another occasion. If you really want to discover something, then we can expand it another time, or shortly this time.
You know how they select a movie for the festival? Like how they find it? If they just put like movies or documentaries sport, or I don't know if you know how they select them.
Yes, I remember that there are 4 categories, and one of them is documentary. I think they are the really long ones mostly, not necessarily. So they are like proper movies. So some of them are like 1.5 hour long even. Sounds a bit scary, I know. But yeah, I haven't watched them yet. So
I would like to make a comment.
yes.
Well, first, hello to everyone. I was looking at the pictures, the films that Michele showed on the page, and there was this cartoon. There was a cartoon film that got my attention. I mean, I don't know if that's like made for kids or for everyone, but all of the remaining pictures were about human films, and there was one about a cartoon, and I think that was interesting, or at least weird, or I don't know. It got my attention.
Yes. So the thing is that also cartoons are accepted in one category, but
I think it was almost at the bottom.
Yeah, no, it was already Birgit already on his cartoon, but maybe another one before.
Maybe the one, the goalie. But even the other one looks like, but of course now from the poster we don't really get it. You have to watch them.
Yeah.
Maybe I
So
might be.
on the page when it's about the topic that they over 150 participating movies have come and has been sent to the jury. It says that the 4 categories is documentaries, movies like film, it's in Italian, lungometraggi, cortometraggi, TV movie, cartoni animati, so cartoons, trasmissioni TV transmissions, new social media, gaming, it's a third topic, and sport sociale, lo sport come strumento informativo, educativo, formativo e di coesione sociale. And that's like, I think, the largest topic that maybe most of the movies came in, but I suppose that the 30 selections kind of covers equal amount in the 4 topics, and then they will choose the winners in each category or like some special categories. You see. Yeah.
Actually, maybe I can add what we, how we lived it last year, let's say. And I was also there because we were there as Basilicata Link, and there was 3 days of the festival. There was one morning dedicated to schools, so there were the cinema full of youth, like middle class, high school, and they did different things. They were showing all the thing that they did there was amazing. And they were professionals whom they invited. They did like something very particular. They did how to say, like a theater play, but with the support of the audio. Everyone had headphones with the audio of real happenings in gare. Come si dice gara? In sport competitions. Yeah, maybe.
Tournaments.
Tournaments, yeah, and sport competitions. So everyone were listening to the voice of the person who was there on the stage speaking, and they were like imitating important events of sport moments in the last 100 years. Like the tournament when I don't remember the names honestly. When the black guy won in the Olympic Games when there was Hitler watching. For sure. Actually remember the name? I don't.
Jesse Owens.
Exactly, Jesse Owens, and it was amazing, you know, because there was the original voices, and then the yeah, could hear, and yeah, this kind of events. So as Michele was explaining, they like connect everything to show that sport is an important social aspect of our daily life, and we were there to present our roof project because we did we were partner of a great project last year. It was a biking project promoting voting in Europe. So there were 100 young people driving around with the bike in Europe, promoting on local level for the young people to go to vote for the European elections. And we show there our movie also, and it was just, and the atmosphere, that's what I wanted to mention. You know, it's there was Ciao Valeria. There was such a nice atmosphere because it's the name, the WISP means Unione Sport, so it's the union that they have created within the years in Matera, but not only, of course. Our setting now is Matera, and so there were so many people of all the ages who were just you could see that it was for them, it was like part of them. The festival was part of them. So yeah, of course, it's an amazing pity that we cannot do the festival now in life, being there, sitting in the cinema, which is different. But yeah, at least, as I said to Michele now, I think it's just great anyway that they try to do it and continue, because we cannot block everything in our lives. Va bene, I shut up.
That's a really interesting input of the history and the previous parts of the
connection.
This great tradition.
Yeah.
Birgit, is this still possible to watch the movie you showed for the project about voting?
Yes, of course. We have the, I send you now in the chat while we will give the word to Valeria. I can send you the link on YouTube, and it's like the kind of documentary that the guys shoot, and where they speak about why for them it's important to vote. You know, we work about European projects, so that's the topic, like why they feel European, and the biking. They were biking from, for example, from Milan to Prague. And then there was one group which biked from the Black Sea, from Varna until Prague. The other one from Nantes in France, and the ones from the north, I forgot where, but from north of Germany until Prague. So, and they all met like in the heart of Europe in Prague. So it was a long journey that I did, and yeah, it's just a small example of how sport and also can connect people.
So not like the one we did today. We got here to the lake by bike.
You're there now with the bike, and you're okay. Crazy people. Nice.
Thanks.
Thanks. You're welcome. Okay. So Adam, maybe you can like introduce Valeria and give her the space.
Yes. Thank you, Valeria, for giving us your time. I guess you're...
For inviting me. And sorry, I was in the Russian course.
No, I understand. So... Important to learn languages. I know it firsthand in Italy. Yeah. So thank you for joining us again. And Birgit has already introduced a little bit about you, and told us that you're doing a nice civil service program related to the social aspects of sport in Slovenia right now. And even though the original roof project, yes. So I guess the original plan of your program has altered a bit due to the current situation, but you're...
Totally. Yeah, because
found a way, and the program is still going on.
Yeah, so I was...
Share us about your experience.
Last year, I applied for civil service. Sorry, you were saying something?
No.
Okay, sorry. So last year, I applied for Italian Universal Civil Service for a project called Sport Academy. That is presented by Organizzazione per l'Educazione allo Sport, OPES, that is an association active in all Italy. And the hosting organization is European University Sports Association that has its office in Ljubljana, Slovenia. So I arrived in March. So when I arrived with the other 3 volunteers from Italy, we were supposed to have, of course, an amazing experience and to help in the organization and the realization of the European University Games that this year were supposed to be in July in Belgrade, in Serbia. But of course, because of COVID, they will be postponed to July 2021. So this year we did alternative activities in coherence with the restrictions that are now currently in Slovenia. So in last June, we were able to organize a small event at local level. We organized an adventure race in a park that is in the center of Ljubljana for university students, and it was quite a success because like 30 people came to the 30 young people from university, Erasmus students joined us in this event. And then in September we volunteer organize a stand in the festival of NGO in Ljubljana, presenting EUSA and its activities. We collaborated with Radio Capodistria, that is the radio of Capodistria Koper, that is a city on the coast in Slovenia that has bilingual Italian and Slovenian. So it's an Italian radio, and we propose some audio documentaries about topics of our interest. For me, I choose to speak about the promotion of sport among university students with disability. And also we were helping to write a project to apply for the Erasmus Plus sport call. And also we attended some events organized, of course, online, organized by the FISU, that is the International Federation of University Sport. So we are doing the virtual museum for EUSA. So we are collecting all the data, all the photos. So we are doing these activities, and of course we joined in the activities for the promotion of the European Week of Sport in September, and the IDUS, that is the International Day of University Sport. And yeah, and we basically we are almost finished our year here. We will leave next month in 22nd of December. So this is what we did with the possibility of this crazy time. Yeah. And for me, I didn't have so much experience in sport, actually. It was my very first really very long experience in sport. And for me, sport is a way of social inclusion. For example, I have my brother that has a mental disability. He does archery, and for him, it's a way to stay with people, to socialize. And also with EUSA, with the Erasmus Plus projects, we promote gender equality in sport. For example, the Gender Equality Toolkit for Generation Z is an Erasmus Plus project in which EUSA is a partner. And the output is a MOOC, that is a massive online open course that is free, and every one of you can join. It's about gender equality sport in the different position as an athlete, as a leader, and it's very interesting. And also with our other projects, Erasmus Plus projects, we promote the security in sports, safeguarding, contrasting the harassment and violence in sport. So for me, it's very important experience. Thank you. I don't know if you want to know anything more.
What's the name of the platform again?
You mean the online course?
Yes.
I will send the link.
Thank you.
Welcome. And also there is another project that promotes the use of the utility of sport to develop soft skills that will be useful for the employability of people. I will send now the link of the free online course.
But you developed while your project this mock?
No. I just attended. Yeah, it was already. When I arrived, it was already prepared, and I'm like in the process. I attended the GETS course, and we did also during the Erasmus days. We did a radio show about Erasmus days, of course, and especially about this topic of gender equality in GETS project. But no, I didn't develop. I'm not so expert. So yeah, I can share maybe another opportunity. Yeah, one moment, I'm looking for it.
But it seems, although the COVID, you were absolutely not bored while this.
Of course, we for example, now it's like more than 1 month that I am at home working from home. But we are trying to do, of course, with online meetings and what like everybody, I think. And in the summer, we had some opportunity to visit Slovenia, to organize in June that race, in September that activities for IDUS and European University Week of Sport. And yeah, I'm searching for the handbook about the skills for employability.
And we are here, but it's a tandem about English and so on. Did you learn Slovenian while this year there?
Okay, we didn't have the opportunity to attend. We didn't get a language course, but yeah, I was trying to. I tried to learn Slovene. Actually, I bought a book in Slovene, but it's too much. The level, of course, is. And so I was reading through Google Translate, but I did a short-term EVS in last year in Zagreb in Croatia. So I had like very few words in Croatian. So I had like a basic of a Slavic language.
Can we do an exchange?
So, but Slovene is a bit different. What?
Can we do an exchange?
Why you want?
I'm learning Slovene as well.
Really? Why? Why you're learning Slovene?
My best friend is Slovene, so I just want to learn Slovene.
Sorry, can you repeat?
My best friend is from Slovenia.
Nice. Yeah, I have I'm in a project. I met one friend from Slovenia. I told him I want to learn Slovene. Why you want to learn Slovene? Because it's a very not popular language, but of course it's nice when you live in a place to learn a bit of the language. And yeah, I learned some words, and now from thanks to Slovene and Croatian, I'm understanding it's a bit easier to learn Russian because some words are similar. Yeah, it's Slavic language word.
But I guess so that it's a bit hard even, and then without
hard. It's hard. Yeah.
Great. It was very interesting. I was very curious.
And especially for Slovenian language as of course neutral, and also as the dual for two people. So it's it's more difficult even.
No idea.
This
great.
So guys, Adam is from Hungary, Marie from France. No, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Jesus, Spain.
Mexico.
Mexico. Wow. Simone, Italy. Where are you from, Simone? Which city?
Pisticci.
Pisticci. Okay. And Ivan?
Ivan and Claudia.
What? Sorry?
There is Ivan and Claudia. You don't see them. Yeah.
No, it's hard to see us, but it's
I see darkness.
Italy, Matera.
Okay, Matera.
And
I
also
graduated in Matera, so I kind of connection.
Perfect.
And Birgit is Austrian, but is Altamuran.
Exactly. The wild now. But and there is also Elliot. Yeah, you don't see Elliot. He's there with Adam.
Ah, hi,
Hi.
Elliot.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium, nice. So we are a very international group today.
Yes, yes. Actually, some people are missing because Sophie was with you in the Russian course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the French girl, yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and the others, I guess they're busy. But therefore, we recorded today also this session. So if you also agree, we will put it then online and people can watch it later.
Yeah, good.
Perfect. Great. So actually, it's already 1922. I was checking. For now, there is no update yet on the on the Facebook page. But yeah, we would really like to invite you to everyone who has time and want to join the festival opening and some of the events. And there are some. They plan to have some very important names also. So you can check the program on their Facebook page. And yeah, I leave the ground to Adam to close the everything.
Yes. So thanks again, Valeria. It sounds like a really nice program even in COVID times.
Yeah.
I hope I will follow your your route in Matera as well later on to have many new experiences, because that's always really good. And maybe if you guys want to join a bit later to the opening ceremony, I can still present you my quiz if you want to play. If not, then yes. Birgit seems to agree. And just can you help me how to show the page, because then I could show them this
Share your
game
screen.
project. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a quiz about sport, of course, huh?
Yes.
I already know, but I like quiz. So.
DVD.
Yeah. So just real quick about social aspect of sport. I had, thanks to Birgit, a nice online conference. I could take part as a viewer the other day. And the main project was about this game that's international and is involved not just in Denmark, but in Beirut and in all over the world. And their goal is to create spaces to places. So to use like an abandoned factory and try to renovate it and make it open for everyone, every people to join and then play some sports for free, more or less, or mostly. And yeah, if you're interested, this is the website. I can add it to the chat, and you can see what they are dealing with. Yeah, so that was like a real quick summary of the social aspect as well, and a great example, I think. And now, if my administrator friend would share you the quiz link, then you can try to test your knowledge. You will find a pattern at the end, how I created try to include information based on a pattern. It's quite obvious, but you will see. Yeah. I can't guarantee that it's super easy, but it can be nice and educational and fun, hopefully.
So we already know the questions.
Search on Google, no?
Exactly, I just wanted to say the same.
Well, I will put it in the chat here. Can I stop the sharing of screen?
Yes.
tell me if you can join the quiz.
No.
So, okay.
Look, you remember you have to try to share it as a teaching material. You remember we checked that.
Yeah, like I'm teacher, no? Not like that.
Yeah.
I think this is the same.
So we should click on play as guest. I don't know.
Maybe Elliot, I enter as B-Link and I can try to share it.
That's because we are not connected.
One moment. Yeah, it actually changed. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I found it.
You found it?
Yeah.
You have to make the assign version. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. I have the URL.
How is the situation of COVID in Slovenia? Is it very hard?
Quite
now?
bad. If we compare with Italy, of course, Slovenia is I don't know, maybe 30 times smaller than Italy, and there are like a lot of cases. And we have restrictions like in Italy, maybe worse. I don't know, because we don't have public transportation.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bar and restaurants are closed, while in Italy, in some regions, they were open until 6 p.m. Here, already closed everything, and and I don't know. The government postponed 1 week the measures, and we will see in December what if they will open something. But still, the cases are a lot. So I don't know.
Hope things will improve soon. So Elliot, is the last one? Is the real one? Yeah. Last link you sent.
Yes, the good one is the last one. Sorry.
Yeah, it works. But can you give us the pin number,
so that we can join also from our phones? Like, is there a game pin written? You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're saying something.
I think he's creating his cheating account first.
You're still muted out yet.
So we can join the game? I don't know.
Yes, Valeria, but I was asking Adamelio if they could give us the pin. Give us the pin.
I have
give the pin.
started. Oh my god!
On the link, you don't need to have the pin, but when you play from the phone, you need the pin.
Exactly.
Yeah, Elliot, I think is busy in playing also.
I'm playing, but I don't know the answer. So.
You're right. But it's correct.
Luckily.
No, perché pensavo che stesse con quel film.
Is anyone already playing?
Me. I did the first one.
Okay. Me as well.
Me too. I'm also playing. And also Simona, I saw his name.
Continue. Noise in the first place. So I continue. Okay. I don't know.
You can just play, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm playing. Oh my god, I don't know anything. Oh my god. No, wrong. I won by chance. Oh my god.
I always knew that I was bad in sports. Doing it and knowing about it. Terrible. I think if everyone finished, I think we can see this.
I am eight.
I'm not finished yet.
Number 8.
Okay.
Try to catch me now. And I didn't cheat for once.
Yeah, I didn't help him.
I didn't do the. Please.
So everyone has finished?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I give the pin. Oops.
Almost done.
Why you needed the pin? We don't need.
They wanted to enter from the phone.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Yeah. I think they're anyway playing.
Because the Kahoot made a lot of sound, and I didn't hear the.
But that was hard. You said you didn't want to make it hard. It was
No,
so
a lot of questions. Maybe all.
I didn't want to make it too hard, but it was apparently quite.
I think actually that sport of this kind of question is more about history, not about sport. my cousins were always teasing me, and you don't know this. And, no, I don't know. I don't care. But they were always very much into this kind of questions. They knew everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it was not easy. I admit, yeah, because some information I looked it up and oh, that's interesting.
Everything's interesting, of course. Yeah.
I'm already finished, and I think Valeria won.
By chance, by chance.
Seriously, did you?
Let me check if I definitely. Apparently, yes, but what did I want?
Yes, I will practice this time again.
We can do that. There was no prize for seeing, but you will get a T-shirt when you will come to visit us in Matera.
Oh.
Our prices. That's our prices. Not a T-shirt.
Well, it's a good effort.
Can you show the podium, Elliot?
Yeah, I will try.
You have to close the time.
Yep.
Then show podium. And I just checked, and the opening ceremony started. There is even the new mayor. I see the face of the new mayor.
Nice.
Very serious, sitting in the town hall.
So
on Facebook.
And now it's okay. I can end it.
Yes.
View podium.
Wow. It's actually very unlikely that Marcel Hirscher is second.
Well done.
Brava,
Oh,
brava.
the beginner luck. I don't know how to say in English. La fortuna del principiante. The beginner luck.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
So who is Marcel Hirscher?
I'm Marcel Hirscher.
So
it was Claudia.
Okay. Congrats. And also, of course, for Valerie.
And me too.
And of course, to the no cheat guy. He really did not cheat this time.
I'm proud, Elliot.
And thanks for the participation for everyone. I hope you still enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yes.
I wanted to add the picture for the last question as well, but maybe I didn't save, or I don't know. I was about to. But...
There was another question.
No, the true or false.
The
Yeah,
tenth question.
Okay. Bene. I enjoyed. I hope the others too. Oh, one more question. I don't know. Just one quick. In Mexico, do you have a one main sport?
Main sport?
Like a country sport?
Well, the most played sport is soccer, but I don't know if there is like a national sport, but maybe soccer because it's the most popular.
Okay.
It's the same in Italy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of similar.
But in my city, basket is going better than soccer.
Our capsicum is spicier. Jesus.
Excuse me?
Our capsicum is spicier.
Capsicum?
Like capsicum?
What is capsicum?
Capsicum is the red pepper, the spicy red pepper.
Spicy red butter?
Red
Pepper.
Pepper.
Because like some days ago we opened something from the box you sent me, and like he was disappointed because it wasn't as spicy as expected.
Oh, but what did he try?
The tamarind.
Tamarind. Oh, okay. But I tried to send things that were not too spicy because otherwise you would end in the
You
hospital.
chose very wisely.
Yeah, those are kids stuff. For kids. Yeah, very basic, almost no spicy.
Was very good though.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Appreciating it.
I was thinking, Birgit, and maybe our national sport is just walking and boxing, because we say that those are like the third world sports, because those are the basic abilities you need to survive, to fight and to walk.
I remember in your presentation,
Yeah.
you boxing.
So you go in the streets and punch strangers?
Yeah. just to survive, because they are trying to mug you, to rob you, and so you have to fight so you can survive.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's real.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very inviting, you know.
I know.
If I want to go to Mexico.
I know, but that's the reality.
Just
Sadly.
one, in fact, I thought about asking that same question, like what is, like, taken or like give the order of the most popular sports in Mexico. So like first, second, third, fourth, but I didn't see the third and the fourth. So it just said football and then boxing, but
yeah,
nothing else. So I just thought I should present you some great
we like
Mexican
baseball.
boxers from the past.
We like baseball as well. A lot of baseball.
Yeah, it said that it's more regional. So in the Northwest,
Yeah.
baseball, and in another.
Yeah, in the north we have baseball and also American football, because we are close to the United States.
Yeah. Okay, great. If you go to Austria, you have to ski, you know, or to snowboard. That's important. Yeah,
if you come to Austria, I'm also gonna teach you, okay?
Me too. I can teach you too.
Oh.
Yes.
I teach to kids snowboarding, and one nearly died. Nothing happened that yet.
Maybe don't take Birgit as a teacher.
I'm very cheap, you know. Oh, one thing I was thinking about, that actually sport in Austria is expensive. I would also like add on one, when we wrote before the words, I would add expensive. Like skiing, which is like national sport right now, is like for families with many children, it's hard to finance it.
Yeah.
So don't have too many children.
That could be a solution, yeah.
I mean, this year with skiing, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Now there is depression because there is no skiing. Yeah. My father mentioned this.
Yeah, it's funny that at the news they were saying, oh, all Europe agrees that there won't be any skiing this winter time, apart from Austria, which is strongly disagreeing with the rest of the European Union.
I feel.
Yeah, it's true.
We're good at.
Probably also Norway disagrees.
but Norway, oops, sorry. I got turned off.
Oh my God, there is someone behind you.
I think he wants to say, "Mama, turn up the computer." Yeah. Anyway, okay. I think I have to go. If you want to continue to chat, or otherwise, I also shared on Billink page the opening of the festival we started.
Yeah. It's on Facebook Watch, so you can just click on it, and maybe you can rewatch it if you are really into opening ceremonies.
Yeah. And next week, just a small, how you say it? Vabbè, non mi viene la parola. Next week, we are going to talk about languages. So whoever would like to join, there will be some nice ex-volunteers talking about their experience of working with languages and living with languages, learning languages, and so on. Yeah. And yeah. See you or hear you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Ciao.
And thank you, Adam, for managing the sport topic.
Ciao, Adam. Grazie.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
One last question, if you can remain here for 1 second. Did you notice my pattern based on the questions? So what pattern I followed?
No. Which one? Which one? Tell me.
No. So my idea was to, like, apart from trying to have always a different sport, it didn't work with
female
with tennis, but no, the idea was to ask a specific question about each country that I know that are recurring guests at the Tandem nights.
Oh.
I noticed that you made this quiz like 20 minutes ago. You were making it during when we were talking?
Well, at the very beginning of the official start, I still added 2 questions.
This is always like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Was there any questions from
enjoyed it.
fans?
I know it didn't like work. The discussion part was kind of missing, but
Thank you, Adam.
we can always try that next time or anytime. Or yeah. But yeah, thank you anyways for your time and for joining us. And join the opening ceremony if you feel like it.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Ciao.
Ciao, everyone.
Ciao.
Guys.
Oh, right.
Serata.